Jesus foretells the destruction of the temple along with the surrounding buildings. Now, he uses this to foreshadow the end of the world and his second coming, but Jesus was also referencing a real event that took place in 70 AD. But first, let's look at the temple. Now, originally God commanded his people to build a tabernacle, which was a tent for the purposes of worship and animal sacrifices. King Solomon later built a more permanent structure that was a similar design as the tabernacle. Now, this temple was very elaborate with Lebanese cedar and lots of gold, but God's people rejected God. And after a series of, horrible kings who worshiped false gods, God sent in the Babylonians in 587 BC, and they destroyed the temple and Jerusalem. It's so sad, but 70 years later, a small remnant were allowed to return, and they rebuilt Jerusalem and the temple. This second temple was for worship and sacrifices, but it was not as elaborate as Solomon's temple. That is, until the turn of the 1st century AD, King Herod decides to expand and renovate the temple. But by then, the Romans have occupied Israel, and it turns out that, many Jews did not like that. And this included groups such as the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and especially the Zealots, who enacted terror on the Romans and Roman sympathizers. Throughout Jesus' lifetime, there were Jewish revolts, but the biggest happened in 66 AD after Jesus' death. To retaliate, Emperor Titus sent several legions of soldiers, and in 70 AD, he demolished the entire town of Jerusalem, including the temple. Now, after that, many Jewish groups such as the Pharisees and the Sadducees disbanded, and they stopped doing animal sacrifices altogether. Now, if you travel there, you'll see that the western wall from the temple remains. Jewish people call this the Wailing Wall, and they write prayers and they place it inside the cracks in the wall. So there you go, a little bit about the temple, and that's enough today for our historical minute.